So these are the different categories of CAC registration. As you all know, CAC means Corporate Affairs Commission. It's a government body in Nigeria bestowed with the responsibility to register companies or organizations in Nigeria. So any organization that is not registered with Nigeria is not recognized by the government. So this is what CAC does, and there are different categories of registration with CAC, but the most prominent ones are business name, company, and NGO. So their business name, again, company, and NGO. But for the course of this free training, right, we are going to be looking at how to register a business name step by step, right? How to register a business name step by step. This knowledge can help you to be able to register your business or businesses of your brothers, your sisters, your family members for free, or you can utilize this information to register businesses for people and earn from it. So that's why I'm giving you this knowledge for free. We offer premium training services that have to do with company registration, NGO registration, and a lot of other services that have to do with accounting in our academy. But for this training, we are going to give you the business name registration training for free, where you get to learn and also utilize it to be able to earn money on the side. So let's proceed deep into the training. So as you can see, there are 4 stages to register a business name with the CAC. There are 4 stages to register a business name with the CAC. The first stage is the name availability search. Then we proceed to account creation for public users. I'm going to explain that. And then we have name reservation, and finally the full registration. So the name availability search is basically you checking the name you have in mind to register if it has already been registered by someone else. So that's what the name availability search does. For instance, if you have a name you want to register, of course the CAC will not permit 2 businesses to register the same name, or even a name that is similar. So if you have a name that has been registered before, it cannot be registered again. So the first thing you need to do is, when you are handed a business to register, you have to check the availability of that name you are handed. So that's what the first process does. And then the second process is account creation. Ideally, the only people that have the right to register businesses with the Corporate Affairs Commission based on standard, right, are chartered accountants, chartered secretarians, and lawyers, right? Those are the 3 categories of people that have the right based on standard to register businesses with CAC. But then the CAC also gives room for anybody that has knowledge that wants to register for themselves or help people register to register. That's why there's a public user account. So there are 2 types of account in CAC. There is the public user and there's the accredited agent. So the accredited agent has to do with the lawyers, the chartered accountants, and the chartered secretarians. But then the public user, anybody can be a public user. So we can teach you in this training. We are going to teach you how to use a public user account to register a business name. And then there is a name reservation. The name reservation is a process where you submit the name to the CAC to check if the name is available, then approve for you to proceed to the 4th stage, which is the full registration. So stay with me. We are proceeding deep into showing you practically how this is done. So in the stage 1, we are going to visit pre.cac.gov.ng. So that's the website you need to visit. So if you are currently having another device, right, maybe you have a system closed or you have another phone, I will advise you to pick it up now, go to your browser and type pre.cac.gov.ng. Meanwhile, on this slide, you need to also pay attention on this slide, because we are moving to practicalize all this is what I've said right now. So now we are moving to our browser now to be able to practicalize all this we have said. So let's stay together. So this is it. We have copied the pre.cac.gov.ng as you can see on the bar of our Google Chrome, and then we enter, right? We enter. So this is it. So it opens up this page for you to search a name of a company and see if the company is already registered, right? The company or business. But in this case, we are dealing with just a business name. We are not going to bother you in this free training with the complexities of company and NGO. That is actually a premium service, and it is hosted on our academy, CruiseWise Academy. So you can visit our academy and explore our CAC registration courses, as well as our accounting courses that has to do with accounting softwares, courses that has to do with tax, and several other accounting courses that can help you, if you're an accountant, scale or help you offer services to SMEs on the side and earn big money. So if you want to earn money offering services to SMEs, even as someone that works 8 to 5, then CruiseWise Academy is the place for you. So let's proceed and see how you can search the public user interface to see if a name is already registered. So let's check. So let's use CruiseWise Consulting, for instance. CruiseWise. So we'll search CruiseWise Consulting. So this is CruiseWise Consulting. By the time you search CruiseWise Consulting, it comes up here. So this is to say that CruiseWise Consulting has already been registered. You cannot register CruiseWise Consulting for yourself or for someone else, or you cannot register CruiseWise Consulting or a similar name to CruiseWise Consulting because it has already been taken. So this is a limited liability company that has to do with company, which we are not touching that part now. So let's search for a business name. So I wish we could have a conversation, so we suggest a business name, but since you are just watching me here, I'll just think of a business name that I'm going to search right now. So as you can see, I just searched a word BEAM, B-E-A-M. Then I'll come here. So if you want to register Beams Manor Foods, you already know that it's not possible because Beams Manor Foods has already been taken, right? If you want to register Beam Legal, you know it's not possible because Beam Legal has already been taken. So when you want to register a business name, you need to quickly come to this place and search the business name to see if the name has already been taken. So that is the idea of registering, that is the idea of the first stage you need to do in this particular training. As we are discussing, you need to search the availability of the name. So stay with me. We are going straight into the second step on what you need to do right now.